There he is, legend. There he is. What's up, legend?
You're always
Mr.
such a
Heyman?
pain in the ass.
How are you, sir? Good to see you, legend. Nice to see you. You look good, my friend.
I always look good.
You look good. Listen, I gotta ask you something. Obviously, WWE SmackDown happened tonight, but I want to ask you about Gable Stevenson. What were your thoughts about him? Did you have anything to do with him coming to the WWE?
Well, I had everything with Gable Stevenson winning the Olympic gold medal. I arranged for Gable Stevenson to train with Brock Lesnar at the University of Minnesota, which helped Gable Stevenson win the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Championship. And then he used my strategy to win the gold medal in the Olympics. And now we'll see how he does in WWE. I mean, he's not at quite the level of a Ronda Rousey or a Brock Lesnar, and certainly not of the tribal chief Roman Reigns. But so far, Gable Stevenson understands to listen to the wise man, and he's doing all right with that counsel.
So you were talking to him and helping with that decision? Because that was a big decision, him going to UFC.
I am personally responsible for all of Gable Stevenson's right business decisions in his life, and his gold medal, and his Hodge Trophy, and his NCAA Division I Heavyweight Championship. Excuse me. Oh! What's the matter with you? People in New York are so rude.
So how do you think he's going to do? I mean, it's pretty exciting. Everyone's excited to see
If
his
Gable
debut.
Stevenson continues to listen to my counsel, he will become an all-time legend, and if he doesn't, then he'll fall to the wayside like all those who think they're smarter than Paul Heyman.
Trae Young just went to SmackDown, and he actually, obviously comes back to New York, and he's one of the most hated guys in New York. How was that? I mean, is he a Heyman guy?
Let's get this straight. Notice Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman never showed up at one of Trae's games. Trae came to SmackDown because he's yearning to be a Paul Heyman guy, and he's just not qualified.
So, I mean, you don't think, does he have what it takes? Like, no, he just, I mean, did he try to talk to you backstage or what?
Hold on a minute. Thank you for your irrelevant opinion. I appreciate hearing from, semi-handicapped mental people. Thank you. How much for the girl? How much for the girl? No?
Yeah. So, Trae Young, he doesn't have what it takes to be a Heyman guy.
Trae Young is not man enough to be a Paul Heyman guy, and he knows it. That's why he was begging and pleading and conniving for a ticket to see in action the tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Well, you love Roman Reigns. What do you see about him that you know that he's the man, that he's your guy?
Isn't everybody coming after Roman Reigns? Who does Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson want to face at WrestleMania? Roman Reigns. Who did John Cena, the biggest box office attraction in 2021 in the movies? Who did John Cena come back to face? Roman Reigns. Who did Brock Lesnar come back to face? Roman Reigns. The whole industry revolves around Roman Reigns, and not just SmackDown, not just Raw, not just NXT, not just WWE. All of sports entertainment revolves around Roman Reigns. He's the end-all, be-all. He's the head of the table. He's the tribal chief. He is the sun around which the entire WWE universe orbits. He is the biggest star in sports entertainment and sports entertainment. That's why I love my tribal chief.
Do you think, all right, I believe you. Last thing, but do you think Roman Reigns is going to be the next John Cena, the next Rock after his wrestling career?
I don't think John Cena and The Rock could go do a buddy movie together. Combine the box office between the first, the sequel, and the prequel, and it would equal one film that would star your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He is the biggest box office attraction in the world, in the universe, in the multiverse, in the metaverse. Roman Reigns rules supreme.
I love it, Mr. Heyman. You're a legend. I appreciate it, sir. I'm a huge fan. ECW, I grew up with, and seeing what you do now, it's unbelievable to see what you're doing, sir.
I concur with your assessment.
And it's funny because I just see you. I was waiting for Kylie Jenner. She's pregnant with baby number 2. Kylie Jenner's pregnant with baby number 2.
You're not accusing me of being the father of Kylie Jenner's child, am I? I wasn't there. I was in a different city. Unless, of course, there's a payout involved. But if there's not a payout involved, I have no comment on that at this time.
I love it, mister. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.